Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Once again, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy King Lil Jay, he is not letting up, man. And to be honest with you, between him and Ruger, they definitely holding it down for that whole FBG side. You know, the whole 63rd and, you know, whatever they want to claim, but, you know, that side. At the end of the day, Lil Jay been putting on, and so has your boy Ruger. And what I realized lately, I don't know what Lil Varney did or why everybody choosing to really go at Lil Varney these days, man, but it seems like they all just coming at Lil Varney one by one. It started with FBG Cash. You know, everybody, if you in tune with the drill culture, you know exactly who Varney is, you know, one of the founders of OTF and all that. However, he was pretty much like in the background. You know, I guess as a recent, he put out a song and all that. I didn't even know he was rapping, but he's rapping now and all that. So I guess he's like being put in the forefront, so people are starting to come at him more, even though, you know, he's one of the guys where his reputation actually exceeds him. You know, aside from all the dissing, you know, these guys, some of them actually really is about, you know, what they say, and their name and their reputation actually exceeds them. And Varney is definitely one of them. However, it started with FBG Cash when he came out with, I forgot the song, but he pretty much said they put your muscle in the wheelchair. Now, as y'all know, Lil Varney called himself Lil Varney the Muscle. That's his Instagram handle. And not only that, you know, allegedly he's really one of the muscles behind the OTF and that whole movement. So he said they put your muscle in the wheelchair, you know, such, he's still there. Y'all know the song. But pretty much nowadays, your boy Ruger, he actually has a song coming out to where he has somebody in a wheelchair carrying him out that resembles Lil Varney. A lot of people were speculating that was a little shot towards Varney, because it also seems like it was a couple subliminals in there towards whole OTF, Dirk, and whatever the case may be. Now here we have it today. Your boy King Lil Jay, he previews music, some new music, and he's coming at Lil Varney, Dirk brother D-Thang. And, you know, it seems like he's honoring FBG Duck and Cash as well. You know, so we're going to get into what he said that pretty much led us to believe that he's pretty much talking about Lil Varney, Dirk brother, and whatever the case may be. Now, in one of the lines, he said, quote, "Your main shooter in a wheelchair, I know he's sad. Aha." Now, if y'all know, that's a play on FBG Cash's song that he had towards OTF and Lil Durk. He did the Aha remix, and not really the remix, but it was a song called 3:50 a.m. And as y'all know, Lil Durk has a song called Aha, getting that NBA Youngboy and throwing a couple slick disses towards his ops or whatever the case may be. So that was just a nice little play on, you know, just a little bar, a play on the song that Dirk did, and Cash pretty much put it in that 3:50 a.m. song. So with Lil Jay, what he did was he pretty much said that they put your main shooter in a wheelchair. With his main shooter, he's pretty much talking about Lil Varney. That's who's in the wheelchair, who's also one of the founders of OTF. Once again, like I say, he's one of the guys where his reputation exceeds him. So he said your main shooter in a wheelchair, whatever the case may be. And it was just a play on what Cash pretty much said as well. Now that was that bar, and in another bar, he pretty much took jabs at Lil Durk's brother, Money Making D-Thang, when he said, quote, "I could get you touched for a couple bucks, get smoked just like your bruh." And we already know the whole situation with Money Making D-Thang, who is Lil Durk's brother, how he got shot outside the club or whatever the case may be. So, you know, like I said, man, it's going to be a hot summer. Everybody's coming at everybody. But it seemed like this time it's a little different because, you know, for a very long time, we just seen the BDs winning, right? Every time you turn around, you know, Dirk, whether it's Dirk Vaughn or just all the BDs, they making noise, and you didn't really hear much from the GDs. All right, now it seems like the playing field starting to get even now. You know, the GDs are starting to get money, they starting to get recognition, they starting to get clout. So it seems like an even battle between the two, because now people actually want to hear what the GDs got to say. In fact, people actually starting to know who they are. A lot of people just didn't know who the GDs was. People didn't know who Ruger was. You know, people didn't know who King Lil Jay was, even though he was locked up. You see what I'm saying? People didn't know who these guys were, but now they getting looks because people want to hear what they got to say. People want to know who Dirk talking about these days. You know, the Cash, the Young, you know, the Dutchies, the Billionaire Blacks. They're actually making noise these days, so people actually want to hear what these guys got to say. And when they're actually going to hear them, they like, all right, well, you know what, their music ain't too bad neither. So now they just gain new fans. And if they don't become fans, now those same people are just checking in to hear what these guys got to say. It's not one-sided anymore, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. For a very long time, the BDs had it. You just heard it was like one-sided. You know how King Von had the whole world screaming F63rd, and you know a lot of people didn't even know where or what 63rd was, you know, until recent. They just heard they was fans of King Von or the whole Dirk and OTF movement. So at the end of the day, when King Von said F63rd, they just started screaming it. But now people are starting to get invested into what's going on, and it seems like the GDs are coming up slowly but surely. You know, between Ruger, that whole Kanye thing took him out of there. You know, and it just seems like it keeps going and going and going. And with King Lil Jay pretty much coming out of jail now and making the type of noise he's making, the buzz he got, you know, these guys are actually making noise. Billionaire Black was trending on YouTube for like 2 days straight. King Lil Jay, he be trending on YouTube as well. You know, these are two guys that are actually doing hundreds of thousands of views in days. If I'm not mistaken, Billionaire Black, his O Blockchain song, the video or whatever the case, it did 200-some thousand in 2 days. No, or less than 2 days. I think it was like a whole day. I'm not sure. Matter of fact, it was 2 days. So people are investing in what these guys got to say, man. So the playing field starting to get even, and these guys ain't playing, man. So let's see what comes out, man. I hope they keep it music. It's good, you know, to see both sides actually come up. It's good to see these guys come from the mud and actually change their lives. It's dope saying, yo, I remember seeing this guy in 2014 or 2012, and you know, these guys was just like nobody's, just trying to make it. And next you know, you look up, these guys, you know, driving the cars they want to drive, mansions, you know, having some money on them. It's a different time, man, and it's dope seeing these guys, like I say, evolve. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. Let's just hope that they keep it music. I know that's a little far-fetched, but it is what it is, man. As of right now, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the whole King Lil Jay preview. And no, yeah, I'm not gonna put the actual song or whatever in this video, because what happens is we do that a lot of the times when the songs is pretty much nothing. And the next you know, I guess these be the songs that these guys later on in the future put on Apple Music or Spotify, and then out of nowhere YouTube will come and copyright, you know, flag the video or whatever the case may be. So I learned my lesson. I done got rid of a couple copywritten videos due to the whole songs or whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the video on the Instagram. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Y'all check it out there. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.